Hello, and welcome to the Cliftworthy Hour, with myself, Sir Thomas Cliftworthy. Today, riots in Kazakhstan leave 8 people in need of a loo, and several others in desperate need of new trousers. Also, new discoveries in the field of scientific cosmetology could leave you wondering about your appearance and personal well-being in the next 20 years. Then, the alleged mass murderess Dolly Constructy on the loose, should you be worried. Finally, new discoveries by the Royal Association of Space Exploration and Discovery could question you as to whether or not there is actually a planet out there made of cheese or not. All this and more coming up. Today, riots in Kazakhstan left 8 people in desperate need of a loo and several others in terrible need of new trousers. The riots were brought about due to the government of Kazakhstan not allowing public restrooms to be installed within the capital. The riots took place around the Grand Parliament House of the Kazakhstanian capital city. This, of course, is troubling news for the British government, who has held Kazakhstan as a protectorate since the year 1892. So, needless to say, the rioters, it got messy. A new discovery in the field of scientific cosmetology says that a mixture of vinegar, almonds, lime juice, and onions could leave you looking like you're 20, well into your 80s. Is this possible? Well, if you want my opinion, no! It's not possible! If it was possible, God would have made us to look like we were 20 until we were 80. And if he did, we'd all be living in a communist world, where we all lived until we were 100 and looked like we were 30. Don't listen to the commies. People, the Reds want your minds. They want to kill you. Coming up, Mother Stewart has some helpful tips. But now, a word from our sponsor.
Imported goods, the better way to get supplies. Serving Britain and its allies for over 700 years. Imported goods.
Hello, and welcome back to the Cliftworthy Hour, brought to you by Imported Goods, always imported. Mass murderess Miss Dolly Constructy, still on the loose. For those of you who are not familiar with the story of Miss Constructy, she started off as Secretary to Justice of the Peace, Joey Bag of Donuts. Randomly, on a series of killing sprees that began with this one moment, a mailman asked her, "Will you sign for this?" To which she replied, "Sign this, sucker!" And she stabbed him 47 times in the chest. This began a wide web of mass murder, killings, and profane language, all used in a pretty odd amount of crazy. Should you be worried? This report says, yes, you should bloody be worried! She's a mass murderess, for God's sake! Finally, the Royal Association of Space Exploration and Discovery has recently released information that they have obtained that could tip the scales in favor of the opinion that there is in fact a planet out there made of cheese. Gouda, American, or cheddar. Ah, ha ha ha. Anyway, this evidence could be crucial to the discovery of how humans arrived on Earth, whether extraterrestrial or natural causes. No one knows. Actually, one person could know, but then again, they've been dead for over 7 billion years. Anyway. This reporter, honestly, has to say, it's incredibly likely that a planet out there is made of cheese. Let me explain. When an asteroid, demonstrated with my right hand, collides with a medium-sized star, demonstrated by my left hand, the result, 78 tons of Gouda feta. Now, for those of you who don't know what Gouda feta is, you obviously have not tasted a quality cheese in your life. Gouda feta is, in my opinion, the best cheese of them all. Oh, of course, next to Munster. Munster? Why, I'm not out of the sarcophagus yet. Anywho, all joking aside, people of Britain, this is serious. A planet completely made out of cheese, if it were to collide with planet Earth, could spell cheesy, dairy-filled, lactose-intolerant disaster. But then again, us not lactose-intolerant people have nothing to worry about, because we can eat dairy. This has been the Cliftworthy Hour, with myself, Thomas Cliftworthy. But, before I go, one last thing I would like to say. Communists! Ruskies! Russians! Communist! Oh, now you remember. Probably forgot about them, didn't you? The Reds. Probably thought they were gone. Communism never goes away. Communism is sleeping, like a big bear or a rabbit, or a dog, waiting to wake up and tear out the throat of democracy. Oh, yeah. Everybody always thinks, oh, Poland, Russia. Russia's broke. Russia has no money. Well, what did we think 50 years prior to now? Russia was going to take over the world, going to destroy it with their nuclear weapons. Am I the only one who gets it? Sometimes I think I'm the only one who gets it. It's a trick. Communism never dies. Communism waits. Waiting to take over all of the free world and fill every house with communists and their filthy communism. So, I say to you, friend, communism, don't trust it, because it might be asleep, but it'll eventually wake up. Some people say, let sleeping dogs lie. I say, no! Because those sleeping dogs eventually wake up. And they do tear out the throat of democracy. Mark my words. So to that person I say, friend, sleeping dogs eventually wake up. And we best be prepared for when it does, because when it does, the commies will be on the march. No one is safe! To the bunker! Evacuate! Evacuate! It's the Blitz! This has been the Cliftworthy Hour, with myself, Thomas Cliftworthy. Thank you for watching. Communists!